Hey guys, welcome to the video. I think I'm getting sick. Welcome to the first video that I'm recording solely in my new dorm. Get used to this. This is gonna be a new thing. Today, you guys saw the title. Today I'm going to be reading my journal. I started this journal when I was 18 years old, like 3 years ago, over 3 years ago now. This is the opening cover page, kind of epic, I know. May 17th, 2022, 18 years old, and it's currently like almost August 17th, 2025, and I'm 21 years old. But the first entry was May 17th. I cringe every time I read this first page, but this is how journaling, this is how my mind worked back then, like literally. This is like around when I started the video stuff and everything. I don't know how I feel about this microphone setup, honestly. Alright, I'm just gonna hold it. May 17th, 2022, entry 1. My name is Issa Haltom. I'm 18 years old. By the time I die, everyone will know my name. I think my fatal flaw is how back and forth I am regarding myself. 1 minute I have the confidence of Zeus smiting down some inferior creature, and the next I'm doubting everything. I actually can't read this, bro. The confidence of Zeus smiting down some inferior creature. This is so corny. Like, I don't know. The fact that this is the first page is so embarrassing, because if anyone ever wants to like go snooping and read my journal, this is the first page they're gonna open up to. Oh, that's so freaking embarrassing. Sorry, let me continue. At one moment I have the confidence of Zeus smiting down some inferior creature, and the next I'm doubting everything about myself. I start hating my face, my features, the shape of my legs, my height, my hair, my anything. Damn, that was depressing. Despite the negatives, I know my potential. Every minute of each day feels like I'm one decision away from being like crazy freaking successful. That sounds incredibly cocky, yes, but I know it's true. But who's calling me? Someone's calling. Josh is calling me. Wait, let me answer on here. Dude, Josh, what's going on? I was in the middle of filming a YouTube video and I was like, hang on, let me call Josh.
Take the train down to Innsbruck.
Where is Innsbruck?
It's like 5 hours from here, I think. But I think it would only be like $40.
Dude, are you there now?
No, but we're gonna be there later today.
Innsbruck? Is it in Austria?
Tomorrow, you could come visit us tomorrow.
He said you could come tomorrow too.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna be there for a couple days.
Okay, tomorrow would probably work better.
Bring your climbing stuff too.
Bro, bet.
Be climbing mountains.
Bro, this is actually crazy because I got it on camera and this is gonna be the best intro for the vlog. Josh, say what's up.
Yo, what's up, vlog?
What's up, vlog?
Let's go.
Where are you guys staying? Where are you guys gonna be staying?
We're gonna be staying in hammocks in the trees.
Do you have an extra hammock, perchance?
Yeah, we have an extra hammock.
Oh my god, I might crash with you guys.
Yeah, crash with us. You can stay with us for a couple of days.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. What? I'm going to Innsbruck. I don't know where that is. I think it's in Austria. I think it's Innsbruck, Austria. Oh my god, this feels like the beginning of a movie. I can't believe I caught it on camera. I know what next week's video is gonna be. Hold on, bro. Call failed. Okay, wait. So Josh, when are you gonna be there?
We're gonna be there tonight.
Where are you currently?
We're in that one spot with the castle.
We're in that spot with the castle.
Oh, that helps a lot.
Fussen, Fussen.
Fussen, you're in Austria?
I think this is Germany.
Oh, you're in Germany.
We'll be on screen in like 2 hours.
Yeah, we'll be in Austria in like 2 hours.
Okay, I was thinking like I might just come today.
Yeah, you should, bro.
Dude, screw it. I'm coming today. I'm gonna figure out how to come and I'm gonna come.
Let's go.
Alright.
Hello.
Alright, bye Josh.
Alright, I'll see you later.
We're seeing Josh today. We're seeing my best friend today. What the hell? I want to record this video, though. I want to record this video. It's not going to take long. I want to record this video, try to get it out for you guys before I leave. Okay, I'm going to continue reading it now, all right? Every minute of each day feels like I'm one decision away from being like crazy freaking successful. I'll have been to every country and crevice I have any wish to set eyes on and have begun to build up my passions. Something creative, I'm sure. Film, editing, fashion, music, the possibilities go on. This journal is meant to document this journey. This will go in the history books. Famed adventurer, YouTuber, fashion designer, singer, songwriter, poet, skateboarder, playwright, director, and hero, Issa Haltom, publishes journal from his youth, adding author to that list. And this is the part that's crazy after what just happened. Josh is visiting right now. It's his 4th time here. Here meaning back in Texas. He flew in to go see Peter McPoland with me. The show was so incredible. Peter's presence on the stage is actually so energizing. I was shook for real. We leave to Amman on the 22nd. I am not excited. Well, maybe a bit, but 2 months? You got me effed up. I'm listening to my I'm a Painter in Paris playlist right now. It's very pretty. Heroin by the Velvet Underground is on. I don't want to grow up. I won't grow up. And then I drew a little picture of Peter Pan's hat. I said I don't want to grow up. I won't grow up. With a picture of that. That's insane. I was talking about I'm gonna see every country. I'm gonna do this. 3 years later, 3 years and 3 months later, I'm sitting here in Austria, living alone in Vienna, about to go see Josh, but on the other side of the world this time. At this point, I'd never left Texas. Josh had always come visit me. My parents wouldn't let me go visit him. They're like, the stranger kid on the internet? No, you're not gonna go visit him. Since then, I visited him in California. Now I'm gonna go meet up with him in Austria. Dude, next week's video is gonna be insane. I just want you guys to know. This is actually crazy. This is going up the day I'm recording it. So if you're watching it right after I post it, I'm probably on the train going to Innsbruck, Austria. Okay, here's a poem I wrote way back when I was little. I actually love this poem. It's about Peter Pan. The boy went to the window and cried. He looked out at the sky. Please, he begged the stars. His gaze fixated on the moon, then drifted to the right. The boy ran a hand through his grayed hairs. Please take me, he whispered into the night. He waited by the open window till morning, waiting for a miracle, waiting for Peter. Second star to the right and straight on till morning. So that part's not part of the poem. That's just the directions to Neverland. I put it on the side. But basically, little boy goes to the window. He's crying. He looks out at the sky and he's like, please. And you're like, who's he talking to? His gaze fixated on the moon and drifted to the right. Second star to the right and straight on till morning. The boy ran a hand through his grayed hairs. Please take me, he whispered into the night. Now he has gray hairs. He's still the boy. He's an old man. He spent his whole life waiting by the window, waiting for a miracle, waiting for Peter. Okay, this is my second entry I ever wrote in my journal. This was never a video. I think I started making journal entry videos on entry 6. This is entry 2. We just boarded the plane to Paris. I like traveling. I can't wait to go around the whole world. When I travel the world, I'm gonna use one bag everywhere I go. Just my adventure/link/Legends of Zelda backpack. Listening to dead air right now while the plane takes off. Mama made me cut my hair and it's so short, goddamn. Really don't like it. The Harry Styles album came out a few days ago. It's actually really good. My favorite song on it is Matilda. Very pretty song. I'm gonna have the coolest fit in Paris by far. Wearing black Converse, black corduroy pants, a white wife beater, a fancy silky flowy bluish button down, and my new trench coat. And obviously my jewelry and adventure bag. I never left without that freaking adventure bag. And now I'm here. I didn't even bring it with me. But I have my adventure satchel. This satchel has replaced my adventure bag. Now I take that with me everywhere I go. Entry 3. Had PRK surgery a few days ago. That's like LASIK. LASIK, but it's safer for younger people. I was in Jordan visiting family and I got that. I used to wear glasses. Since 3rd grade I had glasses, and then in high school I got contacts, and then I was 18, and you can't really do that in America. You can't get LASIK in America at 18. But I was in Jordan and you can do PRK there at 18. So they did some tests and they were like, yeah, you'll probably be fine. And now here I am, I'm 21 and I have better than 20/20 vision. Just fun fact. I had PRK surgery a few days ago. This is July 7th, 2022. It's about the middle of the summer. My eyes are still healing. I've gone the majority of the Amman trip now without journaling. I haven't been doing the best. My anxiety's been at an all-time high. We spend all our time at the homes of relatives I don't or care to know. Only about 2 weeks left until we go home. I've never missed my friends more in my life. Yasser, Josh, Adam, Ken, Cole, Shri, Amir, Nader, Osman, Sai, Umar, Rahman, even who used to kind of bug me. I have to bleep out the name there. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I miss skating. I miss climbing. I miss driving to my playlists at max volume with the windows down and my hair being thrown in my face. I miss thrifting. I miss my clothes, my bed, my computer, FaceTiming my friends. I miss it all. Technoblade passed away a few days ago. Haven't been able to cry that hard in a long time. Since then, I've been rewatching some of his old videos. In one from about 6 years ago titled Edgy Teenager Talks About the Meaning of Life, he brought up his mentality when it comes to doing anything in life. If you're going to do something, strive to be the greatest at it. Never aim for moderate success. You want to be an author? Be J.K. Rowling. You want to be a YouTuber? Be PewDiePie. Want to be a musician? Ed Sheeran. Do you want to be an actor? Be Johnny frickin' Depp. Would you love being any of those? Then shoot for the stars in each one and you'll make it in at least one of those fields. Since I was young, I've found that whatever I've been interested in, I've wanted to pursue. Not only pursue, but excel at. I read a few books in Spain, then began writing one. That's funny. I was 12. I was writing a book in Spain when I was on vacation there for a month because we didn't have any Wi-Fi. So I couldn't do anything fun when we were in the Airbnb. So I just ended up grabbing my mom's laptop and writing in her Pages thing on the Mac. Oh, that was so... It's called Jacob Nimbus and the Guards of Elementum. You could probably find it on Wattpad, like the first couple chapters. I watched YouTubers make all sorts of content growing up, then started my own channel. I enjoyed watching actors in movies and TV, then started theater and casting auditions. I started getting into more genres of music, then found myself singing whenever I was home alone and buying a guitar. When I see people create, I'm drawn to it, not in an observatory way, but in the that should be me, yearning, hungry feeling sort of way. I see a video hit my sub box and all I could think of is, I could do that. My favorite artist drops a song, I'm comparing its lyrics to my own poems, knowing I could do the same. All these people on social media, these influencers, very few feel special to me. I think my small time on TikTok made me realize that all my friends with hundreds of thousands of followers were all very normal. Fame is so attainable today, you have to do it right. Doing it right comes from passion. When you're passionate, you don't take shortcuts, you like what you're doing, so a quick way to fame isn't even appealing. You don't just hop on trends hoping the algorithm picks you up and gives you a sweet 15 seconds of fame. You create the wave. Your passion translates into an audience that's there for you. So whether you're shooting zombies on COD, taking a poetry class, or exploring the streets of Japan, the audience is there. This opens your options, avoids burnout, and I think it's the right way to grow your profession of choice. I kind of went off on a huge tangent there. This is my battle plan for real. I'm bored now, so here's a list of people that inspire me. I'll come back and add to this whenever I think of more. Muhammad Ali, Walt Disney, Percy Jackson, Jack Sparrow, Technoblade, Balaam Levine, Alex Broggie, Indiana Jones, Leo Valdez, Eric, Aaron Ho, Peter McPoland, Will Turner, Ryan Trahan, Han Solo, Loaf, Hobo Johnson, Gideon, Alex Ryder, Tucker Doss, Tom Sawyer, Jackson Passaglia. Dang, dude, a lot of these people are fictional, and a lot of them are like just like YouTubers I don't watch anymore. Or some of them, one of these guys I'm like friends with like on Instagram now, Alex Broggie. What a guy. That's cool. That's the first 3 entries of my journal. There were some things I thought of while reading that I wanted to talk about. Technoblade, man. I don't know if you guys ever watched Technoblade. He was my favorite YouTuber for like my entire childhood. I grew up watching him play Hunger Games and Sky Wars. I found him right before he hit 100,000 subscribers. When I still lived in Michigan, I was probably like 10 years old when I found him. And I remember I moved to Finland when I was 11, and I was so lonely. I had no friends. I just missed my cousin more than anything. My cousin Abud, you guys have seen him in a few YouTube videos, but he was genuinely my best friend. I spent every waking moment I could with him at each other's houses growing up. Like, even to this day, I haven't lived in the same place as him in 10 years. For longer than we've known each other in person, we've known each other just through the internet and like staying connected. We still call like at least once a week. I talk to him. That's my brother for life. And I missed him so much. We kept talking and we'd play Minecraft together and we'd watch the new Technoblade videos on like Skype screen share and stuff. Like, Technoblade got me through like the first time I'd ever been sad in my life. And so he just had this special place in my heart. He passed away from cancer 3 years ago. He was 23 years old. It's pretty sad. But yeah, that video came up on my page, and he was talking about how if you're going to do something, try to be the best at it. Edgy teenager talks about the meaning of life. It's like his titles are just so like funny. Even now I title some of my videos like that. These entries were, this one we just read, entry 3, that was from right before I started my YouTube channel. I started it in September, beginning of September. So after making this entry about how I could do the content thing right, let me reread a part to you that I want to talk about. Backstory. I used to have an old TikTok account, and it was just like I would hop on, it was like a comedy account, and I would hop on whatever trend was popping at the time. I posted twice a day for 2 years straight on this account. I got it to 64,000 followers after 2 years. Like, you might think like, oh, that's really good, but after 2 years of posting twice a day, that's really not good. Like, you're doing something that's you're playing it too safe. You aren't thinking outside the box enough, you know? You might have the skill, you might have the mindset to keep posting 24/7 and make it in that industry, but the stuff you're putting out isn't good. And that's what I go on to describe. I think my small time on TikTok, before I stopped posting on that account, made me realize that all my friends with hundreds of thousands of followers were all very normal, because I made a lot of like mutuals online. Fame is so attainable today, you have to do it right. Doing it right comes from passion. When you're passionate, you don't take shortcuts. You like what you're doing, so a quick way to fame isn't even appealing. That's kind of like the entire like premise of this YouTube channel. I've never really tried too hard with the video titles, thumbnails. I've experimented here and there, like maybe this will work slightly better, but I've never like I don't think I ever will, like, completely sell myself out to this algorithm and just let it take me wherever it wants. Because I think creation needs to come from a place of love and admiration for the industry and for the art that you are making. Because whatever you are making, if you are making something, okay, I don't want to say whatever you're making. Not everything is art. Not everything you throw together is art. I've made a lot of videos, especially on that old account, the comedy account, that were not art. And that's not saying comedy can't be art. It's just when you're just doing the trending TikTok audio and you put your little spin on the captions, I wouldn't call that art. You need to create the wave. You don't just hop on trends hoping the algorithm picks you up and gives you a sweet 15 seconds of fame. You create the wave. Your passion translates into an audience that's there for you. So whether you're shooting zombies on COD, taking a pottery class, or exploring the streets of Japan, the audience is there. This opens your options, avoids burnout, and I think it's the right way to grow your profession of choice. Yeah, that's I got my whole philosophy for how to make stuff from that Technoblade video, kind of. Well, not really, but it made me think about it more. That Technoblade video definitely built me into that and segued me into writing this journal entry. And I swear after I wrote this entry, I remember writing it in Jordan. It completely shifted the way I view things. It sort of solidified this thing, this voice in my head telling me I need to start this YouTube channel. I need to do it. Like, this isn't something I can just, I'll do it. I'll get to that. No, I need this. I was really doing really awful. I was doing awful mentally back then. You heard me talking about it. I said my anxiety's been at an all-time high, blah, blah, blah. I was complaining about seeing my relatives in Jordan. Like, there was really nothing wrong with that trip. It was such an amazing trip. I got to see so many cool places. I got to spend time with my grandma. It was an amazing trip, but I was in this state mentally where I couldn't do anything without feeling awful about it. And I think I knew I needed to get this creative outlet out. I'm like, oh, I keep talking about creative things and wanting to do something creative. And then I started this channel and I did everything I said I would here. I think it'd be really cool if I did a part 2 and read more of the poems and entries I've never released. Things that have never been in a journal entry video, never been talked about in a YouTube video. We can make this a series. I have so much of this journal that you guys have not seen. And I think it'd be fun just to overexpose myself on the internet. I'm about to go to Innsbruck, Austria to meet up with my best friend in Europe. This is the craziest, mind-blowing, most insane side quest ever. And it's awesome that you guys got to see the little... If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. I'm posting weekly on here, and I'm trying to post daily on Instagram. So far, so good. On Instagram, TikTok, you can follow me in the description. That's all for me. Thank you. Love you. Good night. I'll see you next week.